One take. One take. This is NBA One Take. Featuring yours truly. Pretty boy like this is NBA One Take for your head. NBA One Take for your brain. Coming to you live, Brooklyn, New York. It's NBA One Take. January 18, 2022. You can subscribe to everything Pretty Boy Laker on all social media platforms. But for me, I got 2 games on the docket, as well as some NBA news. And let's get to the game. Game is the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Atlanta Hawks. Now, this is a blowout. This is getting out of hand, and then you see the Hawks making a tremendous comeback in the fourth quarter and actually win the game by one third leading NBA scorer, Trae Young. He had 30 and 11. And one DeAndre Hunter had a key basket and playing in crunch time. He had 20 and 9. John Collins had 16 and 12. And Danilo Gallinari had 16 off the bench, notably for the Hawks. The Hawks is playing really good. Well, towards the end, Martin Luther King Day, so they get the big win. Giannis had 27, a really great night for Chris Middleton with 34, and Bobby Portis with a double-double with 13 and 13. Hawks, big win for them. We still got to see how this season, if it's going to turn, if it's going to stay the same, what's going to happen. Is they going to make any deals? There's players on their team that teams want. But we don't know what they're going to do. Still got to stay tuned to that. The next game was the hometown team, Brooklyn Nets versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, Cleveland, of course, gets the win. Cleveland's been playing well, baby. If you haven't been following NBA, Cleveland's been playing well. And this even shows how well they've been playing. With Darius Garland with 22 and 13 to 12 assists. Jared Allen, another double-double, 14 to 10. And Isaac Okoro, second-year player with 15, notably for them. But it was more of a balanced effort from a Cavs team that's really showing their stripes and their grit. And any given night, someone could really step up and produce for them. No, they don't need no trades. I hate when people say that, oh, Cavs is with... No, they're good. Develop, keep doing what you're doing, and it'll come. But for the Nets, it's a road game, so Kyrie's playing. He got 27 and 9. He was looking real good out there. And James Harden with 22 and 10. But, still without KD. He's out. I know it's 2 to 4 weeks or whatever. And let me get to the NBA news, because this is concerning two people because Kyrie has said he's going to stand by his stance and not get a COVID vaccine. You know, even as unfortunate what happened to Kevin Durant, he's not getting a COVID vaccine. So he's going to remain unvaccinated, and he'll play in arenas where there's no vaccine indoor mandate. And him standing for what he believes in, listen, you know, there's a lot of people that feel certain ways about it and pissed off. The man's doing what the man does what he feels he needs to be done. And also, like I said, he's been lied to. And that's another thing. I told you guys, he's the vice president. He was the vice president of the NBA Players Union. He was there in the Zoom call with negotiations and all those things. And then they said something and they reneged on it. That's how he feels. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Trust me. I don't blame him one bit. In other news, we're going to talk about Frank Vogel, the head coach of my LA Lakers. Now I've been capping the Lakers' tumultuous season, how there's a lot of not the defense, and so many things is not working out for us. But now the shift is, there's some kind of shift and a narrative placed on the head coach. The Athletic states that Frank Vogel is going to be on a game-by-game basis evaluation. I think that's absurd. But I understand what the bigger picture of how this looks. The Lakers is a huge, enormous brand. They're like flashy, they're like big shiny things. They're the epitome of what Los Angeles is. And that's what the Lakers, that's how come the Lakers are what the Lakers are. Because they're Hollywood. And with Hollywood, there's drama. My team won last night against the Timberwolves. I didn't cover that game. I couldn't make it. But I hope Frank Vogel do not get fired. I want Rob Pelinka to come up forward. Now, let's get this straight. Magic Johnson and LeBron James got Anthony Davis there. Remember that. Not Rob Pelinka. guys on the championship team was brought in by Magic Johnson and his staff, and not Rob Pelinka. Rob Pelinka should be answering for certain things, because he brought in Frank Vogel's coach because he felt Jason Kidd wasn't, it didn't even matter. Jason Kidd would have made it work and win the championship like they did in the bubble. So, let me just explain something. Rob Pelinka really has no significant framework on the foundation of this team, which is LeBron James and Anthony Davis. That championship, as yes, he did have some good pieces there, but and yeah, he brought in Russell Westbrook, but Anthony Davis and LeBron James was brought in by Magic Johnson. Now, Magic does, he came out with a statement about what the team's supposed to do for Jeannie Buss and things like that. It's entitled his opinion, but I'm just trying to say that Rob Pelinka needs to answer for what's going on. Because the team, since he took over, has taken a big dip. And I'm just going to leave it at that. This is NBA Onetake. It's Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.